and Zechariah speak about right before Mashiach comes. And all of you have heard of this, but you know nothing about it, because it's not really discussed in yeshiva for some very weird reason. It is called the War of Gug and Magog. You heard of it before? You've heard of it, but you have no idea what it is, right? So Gug U Magug is actually a final battle between good and evil, and Mashiach's job, not only is his job, it's the proof that he is Mashiach, is going to come forward and have to fight these battles. Now, we don't know who these nations that make up Gog and Magog are. One opinion is it's actually the entire world. Right before Mashiach comes, the entire world is going to stand and blame and hate the Jewish people. Sound familiar, right? And they're going to come against us. That's why the gematria, the numerical value of Gog and Magog, is 70. And there are 70 core nations in the entire world. So we're going to have to stand against the United Nations, that's 70 of them, and basically try very hard to fight them off. I know it's frightening what you're seeing in the world, all the anti-Semitism, but it was all predicted. It's all from Hashem. And we're dealing with it right now. And actually the verses in Ezekiel tell us the names of the nations that make up Gog and Magog. Now, most of them we don't know who they are. Right? There's Cush and there's Put. We don't know who they are, these nations. They exist, but we're not sure who they are today. But we do know who one of them is. Because there's one nation, it's actually the first nation that's mentioned, that represents the head of Gog and Magog. And that is Paras, Persia, modern-day Iran. It's right there. I'm not making it up, in black and white. You look inside. The prophet speaks about it and says at the end of days, these nations, Gog and Magog, are going to come and we're going to face a challenge, says the prophet. And Paras is going to be number one. It's all from me, says Hashem. That's why it's in the prophets. If it wasn't from Hashem, he wouldn't have to put it in there. You should know that what we're dealing with has been spoken about for thousands of years, and this is what's happening right now. So that was last year, Hamas. What's very interesting is 2 years ago, the word Hisgiram, we were closed away. They were hidden away and hidden. Hisgiram. The Jewish people would have to suffer hiding away.